Enterprise Incident. This is season 3 of Star Trek Original Series. I've been going through all the episodes. We're going to break this one down using my space system. Story, pacing, artistry, characters, enjoyment. Each category gets a score between 0 and 2. Choose the best you can get. I know season 3 there's a lot of problems with season 3, but this episode I actually do like. So we're going to break it down here. I'm going to give the storyline a 1. The reason I'm not giving it any higher is that I don't like the idea that the Enterprise is sent on the secret mission where only Kirk and Spock know about it. They have to infiltrate. They have to go to the Romulan. They have to go to the Romulan territory and find this cloaking device and get it. The Romulans are now using Klingon design ships. I guess I don't. The entire thing is weird. Really, I should give the story less than 1, really technically. But the thing is that goofy premise, once you just say, if you just kind of, it's hard to ignore it, but if you kind of ignore it and you just get into the details of how they're going to get the cloaking device, it's kind of neat. But there is a lot of problems. I could scrutinize a bit more and give it a 0.5 and just be like, well, it was kind of any idea. I think season 3 is the season of neat ideas that have not been thought through. So I have a feeling a lot of these episodes are not going to rank very high in the story category. A lot of them are going to be 1s or lower. I don't think there's going to be too many 1.5s coming up. But I'm going to give it a 1 because I love the Romulans. It's my favorite. That's my favorite race. Romulans are just the best. I think Romulans and Borg are like, I guess Borg isn't really. I guess Borg isn't a species really. I guess it's kind of just like like an alien or just like evil technology that eats people or assimilates them. Whatever. I guess for species or races, I would say Romulan is my favorite for sure. I also love the Vulcans. I guess those are my 2 favorites. And if you go by that, but yeah, I love the Romulans. I'm gonna give the pacing a 1.5. I actually was not bored, and I thought there was a lot of suspense going on because it was very obvious what was going on. You knew that Kirk and Spock were working together. They had to play off each other, and Spock's like, "Oh, I'm betraying him," and whatever. And so you knew that was going to happen. So that was kind of good. But even though I knew what was going to happen, I did feel some tension. You're like, "Oh, what's going to happen?" Especially with the Romulan woman commander, she was great. So that stuff with her and Spock was done really well. So that was also part of the story, which I did like a lot as well. I think for the artistry, I'm going to give it a 1.5. I actually like the Romulan designs. I like that sash thing. I think it's really neat. I know they changed them and gave them those kind of padded, checkered things in Next Gen, which I actually do think look cool. Also, I do think that looks cool to me. But I kind of like these Romulans, man. They're badass. If I was going to cosplay, I'd go Romulan and this like classic Romulan. Plus the Romulan ship is badass too. Kind of like it more than the Klingons. I definitely like the green ones. Green's my favorite color. So the Romulan ships are just like, oh, perfect. They're not in this episode, but I'm just saying in general. Everything looked good. I am watching, again, the upgraded, redone CGI effects. So there's that to consider. So it did look it looked a little bit better. For the characters, I gotta give it a 2. I absolutely love the Romulan commander. She is friggin' awesome. I kind of felt bad. I was feeling bad for her. I was like, oh man, Spock's playing you. Come on, like, come on, get in there. She's a great character, great actress. I'd love to get an autograph or something. Check eBay, see if there's any lingering autographs around of her in that as that character. I wonder if that character ever appeared again in any novelizations or anything like that. I thought she was very strong and very cool. Kirk and Spock are great in this. They're playing off each other like, "Oh, you betrayed me, I'll kill you." Then McCoy comes in and it's like, "Oh, I can't believe Spock would do this," and whatever. So all that's great. And then Kirk has to dress up as a Romulan. That was kind of neat to see. So I got suckered into this one. I know I don't like the idea that they're going on the secret mission to steal the technology. I don't actually like that. However, everything else I do like. So there is that to consider. Enjoyment factor, I'll give it a 1.5 because I really did like this episode, except for that initial concept. So I'm giving it a 7.5 out of 10. That might seem high for this one, but I'm a sucker for Romulans. Sorry, it is what it is. I thought that Romulan commander was friggin' awesome. She was badass. Loved her, felt bad for her, got into her character. Spock and thing are cool, and it is neat to see Kirk as a Romulan, so that suckered me in as well. So there you go, 7.5. If you like my space system, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, let me know in the comments what your thoughts are on this one, and check out Saturday Night Star Trek on Clobberin Time's channel. The link to his channel is in the description of this video, plus all my other videos, and you see him on most of my live streams, so check it out. They go through every 4 episodes every Saturday night, so there you go. I'm enjoying myself here doing these Star Treks. Going to finish up season 3, see where it goes from there. That's it, everybody. Thanks for watching. Until next time.